am here with
Torres.
Arthur Dela Cruz.
and they are both writers. Are you guys both writers? Sorry.
Writer, artist, writer.
Right. Who are doing True Patriot. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
True Patriot is an anthology of Canadian superheroes. Brand new to an extent. Everybody in the book all the creators of the book are Canadian, and they all presented Canadian concept, Canadian superhero. And yeah, so it's Canada, Canada, Canada.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. So what kind of inspired it? Like, what was the whole motive behind it?
For the most part, it's because we all grew up reading superheroes, and the majority of the superheroes we grew up reading are American. And there are a few Canadian superheroes that we grew up loving, like Wolverine or Alpha Flight, Captain Canuck, and we just kind of figured there should be more. We all work in comics. Pretty much everybody here had some kind of Canadian superhero concept from when they were kids, and we thought, let's do a book.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anything to add?
No, he said it all.
Yeah. So this is the launch for the second one. Do you guys plan to have a third?
Not right now. It depends on how this sells and if everybody's available to come back for a third. So we'll have to wait and see.
That's awesome, though. Okay, so I got one last question for you guys. If you guys were a superhero, what would your power be? I feel like this is probably a really overused question, but I always find it interesting to hear the answer.
I used to say, telekinetic kind of powers, be able to move things in my mind and that sort of thing. But lately, I was thinking maybe like Aquaman, being able to swim and play with water, but also bend water like the Avatar guys. So like a new school Aquaman, water bending and talking to fish. To have fish do my bidding.
Sure.
I don't eat fish, so they would be like my friends.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it's proper.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've always been envious of Superman being able to fly around and spin the Earth backwards and turn back time. So I think I'd like to do that and give everyone a little more time.
Yeah. No, that'd be greatly appreciated. No, that'd be awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. Appreciate it. So I am here with
Jack Briglio and Scott Chantler.
Nice. And you guys are artists or writers?
I'm a writer. Yep. And I do both.
So which comics in True Patriot for the second launch did you guys contribute to?
I write Dominion Jack with art by Ron Salas. Yeah. And it's about a hero who possesses the power of the people, and they're able to tap the abilities and strengths of any people around them to defend and prevent and defend the country. So yeah, it's a nice little story. Yeah.
And my character is the Red Ensign, who is our World War II era hero. He's sort of our Captain America, I guess. And he kicks the Germans' butts in the European theater, is what he does.
Does it well too. Does it well.
Yeah.
Well, it's great. So one question I have for you guys, which is a little fun one in my opinion, is if you guys were superheroes, what power would you want? And why? It is classic, right? But I'm always amused by the answer. So I'm going to ask.
Go ahead, you first. To me, it always comes down to the classic conundrum of flight or teleportation.
Yeah.
So you work your way through to just those two.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what wins, flight or teleportation?
Well, you take flight, I'll take teleportation.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
That's why, yeah. It's a good team.
Yeah.
Well, that's solid. Well, thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate it. Hi, I'm here with
Ramon Perez.
And Fred Kennedy.
And you guys are artists or writers for True Patriot?
I'm both.
I just write. I can't draw at all. It's terrible.
And which comics did you guys participate in?
I did Particle Man.
And I wrote Gull Girl Escapes, which is pretty intense.
Nice. That's awesome. Did you guys have any contribution to the first True Patriot as well?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is our round 2 for the series. It's awesome. Yeah.
Right, this is the second launch. Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the Heroes of the Great White North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the first one with a shorter story, and then I got to do more pages in this one. I was pretty excited about it. Yeah, I did. I demanded more.
It's like, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
I want more pages.
My agent called it in, made it happen. Thanks, Marty. Money's in the mail.
That's great. Well, I have one last question, just a short one. If you guys were superheroes, well, you're already smiling because you know what it's gonna be. What power would you have? It's a cliche, but I think it's amusing enough.
He already knows. I'll let you go first.
Oh, I'd be invisible, man. Totally be invisible, and I would just steal stuff. I got a mortgage to pay. I'm sorry, I'm not like I would do some good stuff too, but like I'm pragmatic. Like if I got money, like if there's money there and it's like a billionaire guy and I'm invisible and he's like, oh, let's build a sweatshop, I'm gonna take his money. Done.
That's a fair point.
It's good. I'm sure that like billionaires have stacks of money lying around.
That's
Yeah.
right, kids. Read True Patriot, full of good morals. Yeah. Me, I like to keep it simple. I like the idea of flight, so I would just love to, like, take off, fly away, whether it's local, cross the Atlantic, whatever, just fly around the world,
Beat the traffic.
traffic, hang out with the birds, chill out, fly to a mountaintop. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, maybe the Cayman Islands where I could get that money
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you. You know what I mean?
I just thought of another idea. Like if I was invisible, I could have a friend, and they could pretend they're like an exorcist, and I go into people's house. I could like throw stuff around, pretend it's haunted, and he'll come in and they'll like.
So more scamming of people, basically, scamming the innocence of their money.
And the main character in my story is a villain too. So whatever, it's okay. Yeah, these are great.
It relates.
Yeah. I'm just in a writer's mode right now. That's what I'm
very
doing.
creative with your life.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Thanks for joining us at the launch of True Patriots Volume 2. Go check it out wherever books are sold.